called me into work early today. It's about 12:30 in the morning. Normally I get into work by 4, but apparently there is a possibly fatal house fire. Boy, can you go to your room? There you go. Well, I was just gonna drive to the house fire, but apparently, due to unforeseen circumstances, I need to go by the station and get my gear. Not very often that all 3 stations show up for live shots in the morning. Usually we got us and Channel 10, but Channel 8 doesn't show up very often.
Let's get you up to speed on breaking news we've been following all morning. An apartment fire has now turned deadly, claiming the life of a 3-year-old child. Mindy Husky sending us this reported video of the scene just after the fire broke out last night. All of this happened at 1 South Place Apartments on Birdie Ranch Street. That's where we find WATE 6 on your side reporter Whitney Good, who joins us live from the apartment complex to tell us what she's learned. Whitney?
Well, Gabriella, this fire started just before 11 o'clock last night, and as you mentioned, just absolute tragedy. We learned overnight that 3-year-old child did die. Now let me step out of the way and show you kind of what we're seeing this morning. You can see the extent of the damage on this building. The siding melted off and the rest of the building just completely charred. Now firefighters say they're not sure yet how the fire started or where the fire started. You can see crews have been here boarding up this building and securing it, putting caution tape up to keep people out. Firefighters are still investigating that cause. Now 38 people were displaced. The Red Cross did set up a shelter to help them out. And we talked to neighbors who say they were completely shocked about what happened, of course, but everyone's still trying to come to terms with it. And of course, we're going to keep you updated as soon as we learn any more information about what happened.
Since I got here early, I figured they might, let me go early. But instead, they decided to send me on a 51-minute drive to Pigeon Forge to talk to the police chief about this guy who apparently assaulted his wife. Tell me a little bit about what happened that night.
Well, approximately 1 o'clock in the morning on April the 7th, we got a call about people screaming and shots fired at the River Edge campground. It's in the south end of town, and we sent officers up there, and when they arrived they found a family that had gotten into a trailer. Somebody came to the trailer, beat on the door, took a tool and tried to pry the door open, and when he couldn't get in, he discharged a weapon several times outside the camper door.
No thanks. I just want to get a Frisco thick burger. Okay. And on that, I want to get lettuce, ketchup, mustard, and pickles.
All three?
Yes. Yeah, I want to get the bacon and cheese also.
Tomato. Okay, you want lettuce, mustard, ketchup, and pickles?
Thank you. Have a nice day. Good boy. Boy. Happy pet day.